Hey guys, what's up? My name is Matt. Hope you guys are having a great day and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to go over some of the shoes I've been wearing right now for the summer and kind of tell you guys what I use them for and why I think you guys use them too. Alright, let's go. Before I jump into the first shoe, I just want to tell you guys that after I'm done talking about each shoe, I'm going to give you guys specific details about the shoe. So the first shoe are the Sacona Cabal 11s. So I've had the Cabals for about like 5 months I think, and I put about 215 miles in them so far. I know the Cabals have been advertised as more of like a faster shoe, maybe like a tempo day shoe, or like a threshold day shoe, maybe some like more like workouts on track. So typically I've only used the Cabals for like easy days, recovery days, and like middle distance days. I've done some speed work in them, you know, like stride outs and like hill sprints, but mostly like not that many track workouts, but I definitely should maybe try to use them in the future for like track workouts too. Let me talk about the fit real quick. So the fit is really good. You know, it's really snug around the whole foot. You know, the lacing system's all good. You know, I have like no problem with like the back, heel, the heel counter and everything like that. No like, you know, like rubbing against your heel and everything, so that's awesome. So I really enjoy using the Cabals, and hopefully I'll get another 100 miles, 150 miles in them, and maybe I'll even get another pair after I'm done with these ones. But these are great shoes and I would highly recommend these. Okay, so for the next shoe, it's the Hoka Clifton 6. Now, as everybody knows, Hokas are generally, you know, known for their big heels and their really clunky type shoes, I guess you can call it. Mostly you won't use these shoes for like, you know, sprinting and stuff, but you know, you could use it for like some more faster days, maybe some tempo days, you know, like a longer tempo day probably. Mostly I'd use them on like long runs. You know, I don't do like crazy miles, but like I've done like 12 miles in these, like 10 miles, 9 miles, and they always felt pretty good. The fit's pretty good. I would say that like especially on that 12-mile day, I did have to stop a few times like to retie my shoes. I think it's just because that, you know, after running so many miles, like kind of fast, that maybe the shoe just kind of starts to loosen up around this part of the foot. So I would say that most people would probably wouldn't happen, but just beware about that. So I actually had some problems like with my foot the past like few weeks. Maybe like past like 2 weeks, and I kind of got a little injured. And it might have been these shoes that I just started wearing them, so it might just be like, you know, new wear shoes. You might feel a little discomfort in them, but I mean, I don't know if it's this shoe in particular or is it just the high mileage. Personally, I think it's the high mileage because last summer it kind of happened at the same time at this time again. So I would say that, you know, don't be discouraged about that. I don't think it's really the shoe's problem. It might just be a little bit, but I would think that the shoe is great in most circumstances. And I run about maybe 70 miles in this shoe, so it's been pretty good. And about 100 miles, I'm gonna give like my full honest review about the shoe. And of course, all the details about this shoe will be after this. And I would highly recommend these for long runs, and they're a great shoe. So the final shoe are the Nike Zoomfly Flyknits. Actually, this is my second pair of these shoes. I've had a previous pair that I worn out, so I'll talk about that pair in a little bit. So typically, I wear these shoes for tempo and threshold days. You know, obviously even track workouts. You know, 400-meter repeats, 200-meter repeats, 800. Anytime I like track workout you can think of, I'll wear these shoes. I really like the soft kind of like Flyknit material. Like the fit is really good. You know, really locked down is amazing. That's why I love wearing these shoes for when you're running really fast. You don't feel like your shoes like wobbling all around, and you know it might cause some discomfort. Or I've had that happen in the past with other shoes. So a plus is that this shoe has a carbon fiber plate. Now obviously, you know, for the past like 1 to 2 years, you know, carbon fiber shoes have become like the top shoes for racing in. So you know, to have like a lot of shoes also are using them in like daily runners too. So carbon fiber plate is also a big plus. And I run about 190 miles in this shoe so far, and hopefully I'll get, you know, another 100 miles, 150 miles in them. And I've loved them so far, and you know, and I had another pair, so that just tells you that these are a great shoe, and I've used them for a long time now. So that's it for the shoe that I'm wearing right now. So it's those 3 shoes, the Hokas, the Conval, and the Nike Zoom Fly Knits. And I'm gonna give you guys an honorable mention of a shoe that I have that I don't really wear that much, but definitely it could be a good shoe for you. So this is the Nike Pegasus Turbo version 2. I've had it for about a year, and I got it like last summer to wear during the summer and into cross season, you know, last fall. But the problem with the shoe is that for me, it's a little big actually, and for the tongue, it kind of like slides down on your foot, or like kind of like slides to the side, and then it kind of like, it does not the best lockdown. As you can tell, like the lockdown isn't the greatest on the shoe. Now that could just be me personally, that this shoe doesn't really fit me, but just want to let you guys know that I don't really wear them too much. You know, I put about 50 to 100 miles in them, and they're really great for speed days. You know, these are a really fast shoe. It doesn't have a carbon fiber plate, and the shoe also has, you know, ZoomX foam. You know, it's like the best foam Nike uses. You know, it's in the next percent, so it's a great shoe actually. But for me personally, it just doesn't really fit that well. But you know, even the back here, it kind of like doesn't give like a good lockdown in the back, so it's kind of like too wide. So if it was like a little like inner more, or like it was tighter on the ankle, I think it would be a better fit for me. But maybe my foot's a little different for the shoe. But I would recommend it for people. I would recommend them for people, but personally I don't really wear them that much, so I can't really give my honest opinion about them. And real quick, I'm just going to talk about my old pair of the Nike Zoom Fly Knits. And you know, obviously I beat these a lot. You know, these probably have like 400 miles in them. But I just want to say that sometimes you should keep your old pairs of running shoes just in case maybe it rains, or like it's snowing, or you just want to get or it's muddy. You don't want to get like your newer pairs like messed up. So that's why I keep like an older pair, just in case like on that off day that I'm out at the same time, like one of those conditions is happening, or like it's present. Then I don't have to mess up like a good shoe. And this is just, if it gets dirty, it's okay, but it gets a little messed up. So I would just say, you know, always keep like an older pair of shoes. So that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. You know, maybe you guys learned something from this video, or maybe you're gonna pick up one of these shoes. You know, they're all great shoes, and there's so many other great shoes that I haven't worn personally. And you guys should definitely check them out. Maybe on YouTube, just type in like running shoes and stuff like that. And maybe you guys can find out some other shoes that maybe you would like. And if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, that would be highly appreciated. And if you're new, consider subscribing. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.